Hi everyone, this is Jamie Lim. Welcome to my HUURAY in October 2022 video. If you like my this sharing, share this information to someone that you care for benefit. And don't forget, click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon to receive the notification when there is a new video upload. Hello everyone. Everyone can hear my voice loud and clear? Give me a 1. Okay, great. I saw you guys can hear my voice loud and clear. Great. How are you guys doing today? And how do you feel for the last month? So far so good? Or any special experience? I can hear you. All right, cool. Oh, remember for the Facebook friend here, if you are first time to join me for the Zoom live, just remember that they will have the registration link for the Zoom there under the comment there. So do remember that click into the link there for signing up, because for the whole section that I have a lot of things to share. Is going to talk about how was the energy for this month. Yeah. So yes, I see you in the Zoom. Cool. Okay. Any specific or okay? Tell me, is there any the special event or something significant that happened in the last month, and you are looking forward, or some things that you would like to know that is okay? Anything that you need to be precautious? What is happening for the upcoming months? If you have something to share, feel free to type into the chat room there. Or if you feel like everything is great and then you're looking forward, type me into the tool. Yeah, because we starting from this coming Saturday, 8 October until 6 November. This is the whole month of energy. In fact, that maybe some of you might be already can feel the energy. Something is like a bit like volatile. Some of you might be feeling like that. Or you maybe feel like someone that you know, they having some hard time, or maybe their health might be have some needs to go through with some things to under the medications. Right, okay, without waiting long, let me introduce myself. My name is Jamie Lim, and thanks for joining in for my this HUURAY in October 2022. Okay, let's begin. Let me share back my share screen. Do let me know that if you can see my share screen, just type me a double trick. Okay, cool, can see. All right. First of all, let me to introduce my social platform, and in case that some of you are, I still can see that some of you are still new face here. That this is my social platform. If you yet to like my Facebook or TikTok or the YouTube, do remember click into the sign in. Either do the scanning the QR code here, or just based on this link that I just provided under the chat room there. So just to remember that you can just join in here, that I share a lot the Chinese metaphysics information. And recently I just share about the FengShui activations, and also the power hour that it might be help you also, because at the current moment, it's very important that every one of us, we might be, of course, everyone need to take care of ourselves, our well-being, our physical body, and also we need to work hard towards to our goal. But don't forget that our internally also need to be do some some sort of like to take care of our well-being. This is very important. All right. And also that I hope that you guys have done the activation, because the activation, the FengShui activation for 2 weeks, it's helped you guys that at least go through some, it will be help you some with the certain of the degree that able to help you with the current activity that you do, might be have some kind of like a positive effect that you might be go through, get some nobleman come to help you, or maybe you have some kind of like the inspirations or the idea, or some sort like you facing some difficulty now. Then this kind of the FengShui activation that I share, or those things, the achievement hour, It will be very useful for you guys. All right. And also I do share a lot those kind of the feng shui also, the feng shui those how you're choosing the property, and also a lot of the information like basically, and also the bazi and the achievement. Recently I share a lot of achievement as well. Okay, right. So to let you guys know that for today, I will be separate with the different part. The first part I will share about that current impacted the energy, because the energy, it can be anywhere, included in our property. The property can be in our house or in our office or your home office as well. So we wanted to know that entire the whole energy, that whether we might be need to be aware of, or some things that we maybe someone is accidentally going to activate some things that not favorable the energy, then you might be need to be more aware and inform the family members, especially your house have some your children, also someone is under the medication. So isn't that you need to be pay more extra careful for that, right? And also that after that I will share about the overview for entire the whole month's energy, and also that what can we do over this month. And of course, to let you guys know that I will sell my program. Okay, after that will be have the bonus sections. All right, stay tuned for that. Okay, the first part that I'm going to share about this one. For this month, if let's say that some of you are still new here, you may need to check that pick up your house floor plan, check where is your north area, and also the northeast area and the northwest area. So based on here, you will see that the diagram that I just showed here, that you will see that this is the, you may think that this sector of your property or your office is sick. It's like the energy is get impacted. So this area is meaning that the trickling is affected. So meaning is what? Meaning that if let's say someone is accidentally go to trigger those this sector of the property, things that will be happen one and another. You will feel like how come your bad luck is keep on happening within a short period of time, or either the robbery, someone is get accidents, or if let's say that come to the very worst case, this will be happen, or you suddenly that everyone, the whole people, your team member or your boss or your client suddenly dislike you. They suddenly pick up some very mild trivial things to pick up that they say that, okay, you're doing wrong, or ask you to redo some of the report. This kind of the things. So this is the negative energy will impact our house. And in case that you will be wondering how to consider that so-called as the activate this kind of the negative energy, well, very simple thing is light up the candle. Okay, so like when you do like the aroma diffuser, some of you will be use the candle, the tea light candle, right? Those things, the candle also consider that as the activations. Or someone go to do the kneeling, the very simple mild kneeling. Of course that you will say that isn't that very skeptical, and you might be thinking that is it really like that? Well, of course you're not doing that, okay, just to let you know. But you can tell the people, if the people that don't believe that, just ask them to try it out. Because of course we don't want to activate this kind of the negative energy, because this kind of the energy can long lasting, not only for the 1 month. Okay, bear in mind that. Another thing is besides of the fire activation, this also when and also the kneeling, those things you just scrub the wall, scrubbing the wall. This also can consider as the activation. Or someone go to do the housekeeping. Some of the culture, as in what I know, that they will be trying to move the furniture around, because they feel that this is like to change the new style of the new look, outlook, feel for the house, and then to make it more nicer and so on. Well, for this month, try not to do anything or move any of the furniture for the north, and also the northeast one and the northwest tree. Okay, this is very important, especially elders and the young children or someone that is under the medication. Don't do anything in the north area. Just use it, but then don't do any this kind of the trigger movement. It's very important, right? Okay. so far so good, yeah? Okay, let's move on. The other one would be, for you guys, some of you are still new here, these two sectors that don't use it. Don't use it means that don't trigger the feng shui activation unless you get professional consult. Same goes to the north just now. Okay, and this two, why it cannot use? Because the energy is also get affected unless you are okay that you are fine, and then you very much will take the challenge. You can take the extra, the effort, even though you less resting, also no problem. Then you can consider using it. But generally not advisable to using this area, northeast tree and the southwest tree, for activations. Can be the water activations, or it can be you just buy the new furniture, and come in and put inside there. This also can be activated. One of the case that previously I shared, one of the case that she go to replace the new table for her children, and so happens is that the table there is a quite long time already, so just that want to change the new furniture there. So after that is a lot of things happening inside his family, and some more is related about the relative some more, because the energy can be, the linkage is like so huge, because it's still related about you. So be aware that not to do anything by buying the furniture or moving the heavy furniture or do the feng shui activation. This is very important. Don't do anything. We don't want to add on the extra problems. Isn't that much more better? Okay. And also, one more thing is that this one also very important, that not to do any the feng shui activation or any the furniture movement inside here. If let's say that you already done the feng shui activation that I've been shared up, generally at least that less impact. Okay, you got it. But if let's say that you're not yet done any of the feng shui activations, but so happen is like you just be more aware that this month not to do any the feng shui activation or any the movement furniture or any the buying the new furniture is coming, because this will be add on extra unnecessary problem. We don't want that. This is very important. Later I will share out some bonus sections, that some things that you can do for this month, at least that will be mitigate some of the effect. All right, do stay tuned about that. Just to remember that if let's say someone elders or someone is under the medication, don't do any the feng shui activation. It's very important. We already know that, I already informed that in advance that this month the energy is not so great and kind of like a volatile. And on top of that, right now we know that the whole energy that this month might be have some impact also. So just don't do any extra things. All right. So this will be the southeast one and the northwest one. Got it? All right. And also for this one, if let's say any one of you, your house, especially your main door or your sleeping room, is located in the southeast area. So this month have to pay more extra attention that do not do any the feng shui activation. Yes, I know that it's like, how come is the activation can be triggered like that? Because you are activate the negative energy. We don't want that. Okay. So the star 2 means what? It's an illness star. If especially your southeast external form, you can see the negative star chi. So-called is what? You can see the sharp roof things or the sharp things or the death tree or something is lamp post is a blocking located in the southeast tree or southeast 2 or the southeast 1, either one, as long as it's a southeast. This is considered will be activated this kind of the negative energy, unless you have a very nice landform or have a very nice the water there. This will be mitigate. In fact, this will be bring the positive for star 2, especially if let's say some of you are doing the property or doing the land deal. This will be the great. If let's say your external form is having a very good energy there, this will be help. That opportunity will bring you for wealth. And also kind of like the asset accumulation as well. This is for the star 2. But if let's say that you view from the outside is have a negative landform, which is just now I pointed out, meaning that you might be need to pay extra attention for that. Or any external things, external view that someone suddenly go to activate the southeast. In the way, it's also considered is activate your house for the star 2 for this month. So we just trying to fine tune that any way or any approach that we can mitigate this kind of the negative impact, especially things that we cannot control, but then we know that when is the right time we can do something about that. This is much more important, right? Okay, so this is a star 2. And don't forget, just now I just shared out that we have the month breaker, right? The month breaker, okay, just let me share back just now. This one, the month breaker and the Grand Duke, we don't want to touch that. And on top of that, for the entire the southeast, we have this also the star 2 together with the month breaker, which is located in the southeast 2, southeast 1. So when you overlay for your house floor plan, you just make sure that the southeast 1, which is located in the dragon sector there of your property or your home office or your office there, try not to trigger this area. The theory is like the acupuncture. You know that where is the spot, the energy not to trigger, so you don't trigger. If you trigger it, this one is a double negative effect. It's like blown up, explode up. You got it, yeah? So it's very important that we don't want to do that when you, okay, let me, in case that you are asking that where is the sectors, right? Okay, this is the degree. I share in the chat room. In case that you want to know that exactly the degree, then this is the degree that we don't want to use it. We don't want to trigger it, especially this. Generally, entire the southeast, we don't want to trigger. Specifically, southeast 1, big no. Okay. With the condition, external landform is negative. Okay, and I'm going to share about this one, the star 5. The star 5 is like, it's a mishaps, it's a calamity star, or it can be also the lost wealth, or maybe right now or previous month you have some experience that something is ongoing, but the thing is not yet solved, or someone that you know is going to do the medical checkup or something, someone that is not feeling well, and so happen is this month have some schedule that going to meet the doctor, example. And if you know this piece of the information, don't do or advise this person, don't do any the feng shui activation for the star 5, because the star 5 is a calamity star. Generally, if you see the outside external form, it's a negative star 3 there, try not to use do the feng shui activation. It's very much important. Unless you know that when is the right time can use the star 5. That one is a professional people, consultant. They use the star 5 to activate, to bring the positive effect. Generally, if you're not sure how to make use on the star 5, don't do that. It's important. Yes, and what else that you will be asking, how come it's like star 5 is like so important that we don't want to trigger it? This one also will be because your relationship is getting worse. If let's say right now you are undergo, they're having a big argument with a family member or with your spouse, for the star 5, this will be, once you activate it, it will be get triggered even worse. Yep. Okay, for Facebook friend here, do remember join in to the Zoom that there will be have a link that just provided. Okay, I see you in the Zoom. Okay, I see you there. Okay, what about the Zoom friends here? So far, do you have any other question or so far so good? If so far so good, give me a double one. If you have any other question, give me double two, or and then you can write down the chart that if you have any other question or if want to have a further clarifications. Okay, great. So what's happened that when we know that this kind of the negative energy, we don't want to trigger it, right? But on top of that, that you may see, okay, just share out the cheat sheet here that you may need to take the screenshot down. With this, you can overlay with your house floor plan. If let's say that you're not sure about that, whether where you get this 24 pie chart, like the so-called as a 24, the chart, that you can see that this 24, like the pizza, you will see the 24, the pizza, right? If let's say that you would like to get it, that you can write me as an email, or you can send me the message through my page, then I will be send you the details for that. Or if let's say that you still not so sure how to use it, you can draw the 9 grid box. From there that you can roughly to know that where to take the measurement. How? Okay, you can take your compass, not necessarily must be the professional compass. You can use your phone compass to take out and check where is your house facing the direction. From there, you can measure it, where is the north, south, east, west. Then from there, you plot it down and you overlay that, just now the cheat sheet, like let's say based on this west here, the star 5 is where is the location. Then you check, okay, my west is located near one of my guest room. Then it's okay because it's a guest room. It's not the main room that you always stay. But not to worry if let's say your main room is your sofa, so-called as the master bedroom, is located in the star 5. Not to worry that it's a calamity star and then it's a very bad star and so on. You just use it as normal. Just don't add extra activity there. What do you mean? Meaning that if all the while you done the ABC activity, suddenly this month, until start from the 8th October until 6th November, suddenly you add extra activity within this area, west area. This also can consider activations already by putting the new things or moving things, moving the furniture. Yeah, this is very much important. Don't do that, okay? Yeah, a little bit like keep on reminding, because you know that this month the energy wasn't good already, right? And right now is I just showing you that this month your own property, everyone of own property, that which area is sick. We don't want to activate this kind of the negative energy. Got it? At least we take care within the compound that we can take care. We don't want to trigger the negative energy. All right. Okay. So I've just finished up the first part. The second part is the whole month's energy. Okay, by looking this challenge, this harmony and power, what does it mean? Everyone take a guess. What's happened? Do you see any things that not so good? First of all, there will have a power struggle. The power struggle is not only limit within your company, or it can be your family member, or it can be up to the country level. Because of everyone want to take the control. They want to grab the control. Everyone don't like uncertainty. They want to take it as a control. Isn't that in the way they want to grasp whatever the opportunity, and they don't like the things that are uncertain? They don't like that. Because of that, people will start to act aggressive. Someone will be, if let's say that someone is not aware about that, they will behave as like the violent. Suddenly you will feel like, how come this person is like suddenly like so scary because of this month's energy. When these people going to the very much extent, chaotics happen. Or you might be experienced that some people, everyone want to take back their own control because they wanted to feel secure. They want to take control everything. Whatever you say, okay, I don't like, I want to change it. Okay, this is what I want to say. But then the another person is say that, hey, this is not the one that I can take control. It's like not my benefit, not my mutual benefit. Another person wanted to have their own terms. Because of that, power struggle again. And some people, you will notice that people will be going to have a sweet talk to you, or can be your colleague, or can be someone that your stakeholder, your highest management, or can be anyone. They try to sweet talk, or someone will be act as like the faker to you that want to take some things over from you. So in the way that with whatever that your current planning right now, or you wanted to ongoing to wanted to execute some things since the last month, because sometimes that when you want to run certain of the project, cannot be within the 1 month, can be finished up, right? It can be few months. Sometimes it can be up to the 1 year. It depends. But this month, the energy, the challenges is there. The obstacle is that that's why you feel like when you implement this, suddenly this problem happened. And some more is very rushing time. People management, everyone is a pressure you. And then you feel like, how come it's like this? How come it's so bad? Like, okay, how last month is already like the energy is like already like you might be feel like not so smooth. This month is much more intense. And because of that, when this will be impact the wealth can be in terms of your career. Let's say that this month suddenly you wanted to have your performance review from your highest management. They might be have some process, have some hindrance process that undergo that you might not aware of. Maybe management have some changes and you're not aware, but then you just focus on your own current performance only. But management has some change already. Maybe they set the target is not the one that you thinking is like that. So the alignment is not aligned. So you want this, but the management not agree to give you this because they set the highest bar. They want you to achieve this. But you say that earlier on, this is what the performance that review that before that you have to sign some agreement that, okay, this is the target that you're going to achieve with some certain of the months, right? Because of that, you already done that so much already. But then management say that, hey, it's not like that. Something is changed. So you feel like the power struggle, the interest is not aligned. And also there will be have some, this is why I say that unexpected things happen. Uncertainty. Isn't that this is a cause of disharmony? Disharmony can be from your different layer up to your personal relationship, can be your family member also. Or someone that having some undergo the lawsuit case, or some paper, the disagreement, they wanted to take some certain of the portion of the money, and someone that disagree with that, so the dispute is coming up. People dislike. They wanted to get a bigger portion, or they will be aggressive. They want to take back their control. So everything is a link together. Okay. And this harmony will be caused like you might be feel like, how come people don't understand you? How come the way that you're trying to express out, people might be not so much can understand you, or you already think that you are trying to put it very nicely, but people don't understand. And you will find that gossip, petty people around, much more intensity is much more higher than before. Oh yeah, and if how many of you have a HUURAY as a day master? Do you have any the yin wood as a day master? No one? No one have a yin wood? Oh, okay. Plenty, I know. You have a HUURAY as your day master? if let's say you have a HUURAY, just be pay more attention that this month you might be have a more feeling like this kind of situations that people will trying to do the politician or manipulate. Because I just mentioned earlier on that this month a lot of faker, a lot of people that trying to sweet talk. So just be more aware that if let's say you have your HUURAY day master, HUURAY meaning that yin wood, doesn't matter that is on top or at the bottom. If let's say also depends on you are married or not married, okay, then we will look for the different perspective. Just be more aware that if let's say someone is having a HUURAY, just be more careful. Okay, just don't involve those gossip lah. Just full stop, that's all. Don't want to continue talk about let's say that people gossip around. I just don't want to involve that. It's at least that you're already close to one case. Okay. The next one is this: drive insecure fear. People feeling insecure. They feel very much worried. Outlook look very fine, but internally they are so much worried. They might be constantly, their mind is constantly worried for the future. What is happening? What is happening for their job or their health or their family member or their current potential planning or their someone that they care. They will constantly have this kind of the mindset with the worry. This mind will be intensity also increase. Or someone that you know, naturally this person already have this kind of worry. This month will be increased even more. So sometimes we'll feel like very insecure. You feel like something is like uncertainty. You keep on worry about the future. So sometimes that because of that, you keep on thinking until you feel very fatigued. Your entire body feel very tired. You just don't know why. It can be like this, okay, you know. And some of people that this month the energy might be their inner drive is weak. They easily get tired or they lost motivation. They say that, okay, they know that it's important, they should do something, but just that their inner drive is not there. Something is like they feel paralyzed. They cannot do anything. They just feel like very much hopeless. Again, take care and care the people around. Okay, it's important because those people that they suffer with their mild depression or they having the feeling that unable to express out. This is another point for this month. All right. Yes, a bit serious because this month the energy is like everyone have to take care of their own well-being, right? And get some sunlight, get some exercise, eat the diet, the healthy food is very much important. Not only that, for this month that you if let's say someone that have a precondition, their breath or their lungs have some not a bit weaker than the normal people, or they someone that have a potentially doctor already say that have some be careful for those potentially the person might be get stroke, or the person this month they have or right now someone that you know recently they are quite frequently gets the numbness of their limbs. It can be hand or can be the leg, can be anywhere, or they can feel like very dizzy or very easily get faint suddenly, like they squat down and then when the moment they wake up and they feel like unstable like that. Okay, this is the month that you might need to be more aware. Tell the person be careful for that. If you let's say that you know that this person having this kind of symptom. Diabetes is one of the way one of the symptom for this also. So just watch out that don't take much more the sugar level. Just control your sugar level, kidney as well. Okay. Yeah, quite a few symptoms that this month might be need to wash out the lungs as well. Previous months ago, there's already have some you will notice that the trend is like the slowly like the snowball like this. This month the lungs impacted also will be there. Just be careful for that, or just advise that this person like let's say just now you already know that okay, star 2 is located in the southeast. Isn't that this person already have their wealth, their well-being, their health might be not so good already. Isn't that you need to advise that this person don't use the southeast, right? Yeah, this is how we know that cooperate with the current, the months, the overview, the energy, and together with the current month, our property, that we can play around and what to avoid that is much more important. All right, so the keyword for this month, patience and peace, is very much important. Ask yourself back, what is your feeling right now? Are you feeling peace? You don't need to type into the chat room. You just ask yourself, are you feeling peace right now? Most of the people, they will be worried so much thinking about what happened for the next, or maybe tomorrow is a Monday already. They're thinking about tomorrow, the meeting. Okay, going to have a meeting with my boss. Or going to, okay, upcoming, this tomorrow we'll have something, the event, go live, or so on. Ask back yourself, are you constantly peace enough? When you draw back to understand your own internal, whether it's a peace or not, isn't that you immediately to more aware in the way that if you, let's say you want to calm down yourself, you can do that immediately instead of like worried so much. This is one of the way that we can control our own internal emotions, not to worry so much. We keep on thinking and worried for the future. Another keyword, patient. Patient, as you know that this month the energy is a fluctuate. You need to be more open-minded and be more accept possibility. The possibility doesn't mean that it's a good or bad. It depends on how you view the situations. But if you, let's say you allow the possibility happen to you and you see it positive way, isn't that it's much more great for your internal well-being? Right? And be more open-minded to accept the other people's opinion, because this month the energy is much more aggressive and volatile. Everyone wants to take the control. The hand also squeezing one side already. If let's say you can control this kind of the emotions, the outside the drama, just let it flow. You just take care of your own your internal peace. At the same time, use this opportunity to cultivate yourself. Build can be your skill set, your knowledge, or can be your own internal well-being. Just take care of yourself. Do some exercise, walking around, or go back to the nature, or play with the pets, like let's say the cats or dog. Okay, this is very important. This is entire the whole month, the energy. We really need to be aspect yourself. Are you really peaceful right now? If let's say that you acknowledge that yourself that is not peaceful, then you need to aspect yourself. Why are you not peaceful? Isn't there any way that can help you to reduce your internal struggle or your internal worry, and to go upon for your peaceful mind? Right? You know, sometimes when someone get stressed out, over stress, I'm not saying that's normal stress, over stress, this will trigger another side effect for their body. Example, not gastric, it's an irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. If let's say it's even worse case, this can be lead to the cancer. This is a long-term. If let's say you constantly stress out, this can be have this kind of symptom. Just be more careful, be more mindful. Okay, this is the entire, the whole finish, the entire, the whole month, the entire, the whole energy. If let's say that you have any other question, feel free to type into the chat room. Okay. And after that, right now I'm going on to the upcoming, what is the energy? What is the situation, or what can we do to make use on this month, the energy? Okay. This is the one, the South. The South this month, if let's say you need to do the networking, or you need to do the marketing, or you need to have more attractions, even though your outlook is still look like so-so, but then you need to have a more attractive, that you want to, your boss or your board management or your stakeholder agree with your proposal. Or let's say that you need to meet your banker, you need to liaise with the negotiate with the terms, the condition for the loan, or with the longer time, or so on, right? You can using the South, not back face out. It's a South area of the property. This can be your home office, your home, wherever that you stay right now, or your office. This is the activity that you can do, especially if let's say you are doing the marketing or the advertisement, or your job is required that you need to do the engage with the audience. Can be, let's say you are the professional trainer in your company, right? Or you are the independent, the coacher, that you can consider using the sub for this month. Somehow the energy can support your activity, right? Or let's say that you wanted to meet a nobleman, or you wanted to meet the new people, want to become as a best friend, then you can consider using the South. Okay. Yeah, and also that if let's say some of you, if that's you are doing the customer service, or you are doing the PR, this also can be usable for the South. You wanted to have your customer give you a better review, right? You meet a customer front end line, then you can using the South. Or you can allocate your staff to use in the South. If let's say their job is a front row, need to meet customer. All right, and then now, what happened just now? South is good. Suddenly, like right now, is another word is chaos, wealth, and disharmony. All right, so this is the South area that will bring the chaos, wealth, and disharmony, meaning that if let's say your external view is the negative sachi there, this will create the chaos thing. You will see that, or you will notice that some incident happened out of sudden chaos, or something, it will be explode. Can be anything, can be the alarm, or can be something is a spoil. If let's say it's the external view is having a sachi there, or someone is using the South. If let's say you are sleeping in the South area, your home, you're sleeping in the South area, this month you suddenly feel like uneasy. If let's say your external is facing the negative sachi there, you feel uneasy, you easily get stressed out. You feel like, how come now some things like I cannot feel like this is my life? You feel like lost, you have a doubt about your life. What you will start to asking yourself, what you are doing right now. You will start to asking that what's happening with what you are doing right now. Is it really aligned with your life purpose? Or is it that, how come all the while you give a lot of the not contribution, like the effort to the family member, and suddenly you're thinking back, what about yourself? You might be thinking about like this kind of your internal conversations. This also potentially for the lost wealth for the South. And let's say that right now you are having you are thinking that you wanted to have your business partner like wanted to have your affiliate or wanted to have some cooperation with the other team, or the potential, the independent, the people that trying to help you out with your business or with your current project, might be not suitable if, let's say, you already know that your south area already have a discounted negative sachi there, so not suitable. Okay, the relationship also having an issue that your family, you feel like they not really much harmony with you. You feel like, how come, if let's say previously already not so good, already have a on and off has this kind of argument, this month the intensity is there. So it's go back to the overview that this month the energy argument, if let's say that both also like the two bull is a fighting, both also like say that I'm right and then you are the wrong, and because of the just sit for the fighting, they don't want to sit for the solution, this will cause the argument until the dispute. Worst case is go back to the lawsuit case. So if let's say that you are so happen is get triggered and by accidentally, you might need to be more aware about that. Focus on the solutions, not seeking for wanted to win this argument because of my face, because the own ego, because of the pride, all this thing. No, we just focus on the solutions. Okay, this is very much important. Okay, if this one is provided with your external view outside from your house is negative, yeah? And also that this also will cause the blockage in terms of the nerve is get blocked. Can be anything, can be from our heart. If let's say someone, they already have a high the cholesterol wasn't so good, or someone that they have they starting these few weeks already have some numbness body, can be their shoulder, neck, or the lower back, or the limbs, right? Go back to the earlier the overview. It's just now I mentioned about the numbness for the limbs. For the south, if let's say that people already have this kind of precondition, have this kind of symptom, best advice is not to use it. Even though your south area is like just now is good, but then right now your south is like external view is wasn't good already get affected by the negative energy already because the external view. This will trigger, will be speed up the sickness. The head can be the people, for the mild symptom will go to the migraine, or it can be the migraine can be some people, the migraine can be the side migraine. It's not the entire, the whole migraine. It's a one side somewhere. Or someone they will be have a constantly headache. Constantly. Don't know why. So only know to take the Panadol. Go and see doctor. Normal doctor say that everything okay, but just give you the Panadol. If let's say someone is having this kind of symptom, best to ask them go to do the body checkup. Okay. Coughing also could be the one of the trigger that might be need to be more aware. It's a mild coughing, but then can be the lead to the another one. So just don't underestimate this kind of mild symptom. And it could be the people who are using the south is get impacted by the negative energy. Their tooth also will be get might be not discomfort. Need to check with the dentist. Okay. So this is for the south. Okay, but generally, if let's say the entire you can see the south is overview is good, that you can make use on this area for the networking, do the advertisement, and then do the to meet your management board or your client. All right, now we're going to the east side. I have to hurry out a bit. For the east side will be more towards like last month, the energy a bit stagnant, but then it still have some progression. This month, the east area have a much more better progression. If let's say, example, last month, you might be thinking that the progression that you do, whatever the project that you do is about the tree. This month, by using the east, the progression will be add on another 1 or 2. So meaning about the 4 or 5 like that. It's still as like the progression or something that you wanted to solve this month. Over the last 2 months, a bit like you will see that you feel like things is like slow moving and then not able to solve on time, and also that you have to drag the delay, all this thing. Well, you can, opportunity right now for you is you can consider using the east. If let's say the east, the outside view is very nice, there is a no negative side sheet, okay, which means that this month you can make use on this east area to find the solution to speed up your progress. And somehow you might be thinking that, oh, you have the idea, you know what to solve it, and then suddenly you feel like aha, the moment, know what is the best solution for you to solve it with the current current project that you are doing right now. Somehow you have a discount like the inspirations. Or let's say that some of the children a bit like the procrastinate. You ask them to do homework or you ask them to do the revision before the exam. They feel like I'll say later later mommy, later daddy, this kind of things, right? You can position them, make use on the east area, ask them to do the homework from there. Starting will be a bit like they feel kind of like reluctant, but then you try to let them feel do more often. Somehow the energy will be support when they're doing the homework or do the revision, especially the exam coming soon, or you go through the professional exam. You may consider using the east area. You have a discount like the mentality, have a discount the energy to support your actions, to make things happen. This is the east. But just bear in mind that if let's say your east area is a negative energy external, that this person that included those people, this person using the sleeping in the east area, this person will be more aggressive. So right now you already know that, okay, right now you check where is your house, your east is where. Okay, so happen is, oh, you know that this is this room is your children's, your eldest children is sleeping there. Then this month they might be somehow you know that external view is not so good. You might need to check it out that, okay, this one you will not they will be trying to be more aggressive, so you will less more understandable instead of like you and your children fighting together. Okay, so this is how we make use on by using the Chinese metaphysics in line with our actions. All right, and the limbs and the liver as well. So if let's say you already have this kind of precondition, or someone that already have a preconditioned numbness, the feeling with the nerve is like the sharp pain or some tingling like this. This is one of the symptoms. Best ask this person to use east area, or they have some liver under medication, need to check it out, not to use the east. Okay. And now we're going to talk about the northeast area. Northeast will be more to like if let's say you wanted to people know you, know your value, know your capability. All the while you work so hard, your boss cannot see you, all the opportunity go to the next door. This is the month that you can consider using the northeast area. 4, let your boss know that this is a very good good sector for you, especially you are as your employee. You get recognition, and then your skill set and your experience is being recognized by your boss or management. But with the key thing is you need to learn to be a lead the team, or lead by the example. Maybe right now we say that right now I'm just a normal, the senior position. I'm not yet go to the lead yet. I'm not yet become as the manager yet. But you lead by the example. You act as like the leader, but then at the same time you still support your team lead or the manager. So happen people will be recognize you, and because of your effort, your lead, your manage, you know how to delegate, and then know how to do the proper planning. Maybe someone your team lead or your manager might be not aware about your current the project planning, but then you already know in advance, okay, then you can guide them and can show them. So in the way that you are helping them, they are happy. They can recognize your effort, your skill set. So in the long run, this is a strong point to you that in terms of wealth, because they can recognize your skill set. Or let's say that you're looking for the promotion, but before the promotion, you cannot just directly tell the boss, I want a promotion. Cannot, right? You need to do something. This is the northeast area that you can consider use to get the promotion. Do what? Manage and lead. If let's say you have a no teammate, my team only me and another person, well, you lead by example, okay? Or new job opportunity. Maybe right now that some of your company is already merging with another department, or merging with the entity with the entire the country, that from the whole tower. So when the moment is like things is chaotic, isn't that it's the best time for you to show yourself, show your value, and bring your skill set, that how can you improve and how can you help with the current process is much more faster, so that at the end of the result, the customer is happy with your you can solve the current problem in the short period of time. So basically, and if let's say you're already in the leader post, or you are in the C-level series role in your corporate company, this will be one of the great area that you can consider using it, northeast. So you can make use on this area to manage also, delegate and meeting with the others people, or do your presentation. Especially you need to get some approval, the budget approval from your higher management. You can make use on the northeast area, especially, okay, let me to this one, this sector, this degree, right? This one, northeast. The other area will be get impacted, but then it just right now is you just focus on the purpose, whether or not this purpose is in line with you or not, that this month that you wanted to work on that. Otherwise, you can ignore this northeast and you can focus on the others, the sector, like just now I just mentioned about the south, okay, or east, based on your activity, which one is much more suitable based on the current month. Okay. But if let's say the external view is get impacted, the negative side in fact is will be like your lower back, your spine, your neck, and your shoulder will get discomfort. You feel like uneasy. Something is like keep on like triggering you, like you're not comfortable, and then you're not able to explain out. And every time you just patching the salon pass, or like those those sticker, like the relieve your pain. So better go to check with the doctor, okay? Somehow, because that you might be feel like very much more pressure from your neck and your back. This month, remember back earlier on, head is one of the topic that we might be need to aware, especially the northeast get impacted. The side effect will be the neck and the head also will be have a discounted side effect. Or it can be the spine disorder, such as the disc itself is getting so-called as the older, meaning that it's getting aging. So just be more aware about that. If let's say have for these health conditions might be not so well for you, just not to use the northeast. Okay, now the northwest area. The northwest area, that special condition based on your purpose, whether it's in line or not. It's not, don't use the northwest. Okay, let me say out that let me just share that why the northwest have a special condition, because of the northwest area. If let's say your external view very nice, positive, no side effect, this will produce you have a very the person in this area very much addictive, very much witty. Like whenever you say out something, this person say, oh, I know how, and then it will give you the best solution, or tell you that how to solve the current problem, or tell you that what is the best idea to shorten your current process, or somehow this person will have a strong influence power, even though you're trying to influence your boss, but this person have somehow this person have a much more the energy, because the energy is support. This person is able to influence your boss to get agree with what you be proposed. In the way, this person also very much with the very good in the teamwork, have a strong team spirit. So because of that, or maybe you or yourself that you wanted to use this area, this will bring you kind of like the status. People recognize you suddenly, like, wow, how come this one you feel like something is different on you? They feel like that. They feel like you not like the last time already. You know how to lead. You know how to solve problem. The face expression is like this. Isn't that you wanted to have this kind of feeling? Be get recognized, because eventually you want to, because the recognition eventually is go back to the money. At least you can bring the fact when you do the performance review. So if let's say that this is not what you want, but you know your aim right now, you cannot with your current position right now, always is do the same job. You wanted to have a career advancement, even though you want to go to the next job, you also wanted to apply the position, right? At least the senior or the lead or the management role. This Northwest area is help you to cultivate your leadership or manage the team. So it's a kind of like I would say that this is one of the good opportunity for you to make use on the Northwest. And also extra things out. The Northwest area. Do you guys want to know the extra things or not? Type me in the DoubleTree if you want to know the extra things. For the Northwest, have a special things in the Northwest. Type in the DoubleTree in the chat room if you want to know these special things. No one want to know? If you want to know the special thing, how to make use on the Northwest, type it into the DoubleTree. These are, oh, I saw some of you is mentioned. Okay. Northwest have the special thing is the peach blossom. Have the peach blossom effect. So people will be kind of like they like you. Even though your face is just like no normal, doesn't matter. People like you. People feel happy for you. They just like to talk to you. Isn't that you feel like much more great? Especially some of you wanted to have relationship. Okay, if let's say you are single, then Northwest is one of the case that you can consider. But the good or bad, the quality is depends on you. I just tell you that peach blossom effect for the Northwest. You get more attractive, much more charming. People like you. When the people see you, feel like, wow, you light up the room. They feel like to be with you. This kind of the aura. Okay. Okay, and this is I'm talking about the good effect now. The side effect for the Northwest, if let's say is get impacted with the negative energy, this would be this one. You will notice that the people who are using, or maybe your boss, or somehow if let's say you recognize that your peer so happen in the Northwest area in office, then this one you might need to be careful, especially if you see the external view is get impacted. Potentially, your employee or your peers have a little bit like the manipulate. Can be through the words or through by using the emotion, make you feel like very guilty, or feel like you are okay with that. This kind of the manipulations. Or it can be the person, if let's say that already have a mild depression. Okay, the mild depression, or someone that recently feel like life is dark, The topic for them is life is dark. Then, plus, the external view is negative. This person, they might be thinking another way to approach to the to trying to end their life. You got it? So don't hold any persons already have a mild depression or people that are already in the downward spiral. Don't let them use the northwest. Provided with the northwest area is already negative, energy is impacted. How many percent is heard what I'm saying just now? It's very important, and be more aware that type me into the one. Don't use northwest. How many percent is listen about just now what I mentioned about the side effect? Type me into the one. Because people tendency, how many of you can hear that? People lost hope. They feel very emotional. They cannot feel like the life is have a meaning for them already. Guess what they will do? If let's say their room or their space is using the northwest, provided with the negative energy is get impacted. No one heard that? Okay, it's okay. So that means that you guys are, it's very positive, good. But if let's say someone is already in the depression, don't let them to use that in the northwest. All right? Pay more attention in this the northwest. All right, now we going to the north. For the north area, if let's say that if you are doing the cafe business, or you are doing the food and beverage, or you are doing the business with the shipment, or you are doing like the business with the delivery and the shipment and all the shipment, this will be the great area for you to use for the north. Or you are doing the online coaching. Coaching can be the independent consultant or the business consultant independent, because they need your expertise. Then you can consider using the north. Another thing is that the north area will be the great for you to do the entertainment. The entertainment, let's say that you are the, you know, right now is a very popular that people like to create like this kind of the entertainment, the video. It's not so much of the education based, but it's much more fun based. Sometimes you watch it, right? You don't know you don't know what is the real message is delivered, but you just feel like, okay, this is one of the funny. After you laugh already, that sometimes you don't know why you're laughing, or maybe you're not laughing, but the video, the person or the background is having the laughing effect. So or maybe you wanted to have your side gig or your current job, that you need to create this kind of entertainment, that some things that may be more inspiring, that you may consider using the north as well to share up the inspiring people. Right now, you know, right, this month, the people already not so very much happy already, so you can create this kind of content. And remember that when you're using the north, stay humble, less judgment. Nothing is right or nothing is wrong. Just that allow yourself that be more open-minded. With these two key things, these three key things, humble, less judgment, and also open-minded, it will lead you to the success by using this month for the north energy, right? This is the positive side. But the negative side is what? By using the north. if let's say that the north is get impacted by the negative energy, the side effect will be the family member or someone is using the north, they will start to feel very much that start to doubtful. They feel very lost hope. They feel like, how come it's like that? Why my life is like that? They kind of like the self-reflect and have an internal dialogue, constantly negative dialogue to say, oh, I worry this, I worry that. What if like I do this, and then what happened that if I do this, another person will be react? What happened? My family member will be react to me, and what they will say, and then she will say that, okay, because of blah. Can you imagine that this kind of long dialogue? Just within the 1 minute, have so many linkage already. This is the negative energy that will be influenced, that people will be have a discount the inner conversation, that people will be feel confused. This person will be feel confused. They feel lost. Especially if let's say you have a children, somehow you feel like your relationship with them has some gap. They either you feel like they not understand you, or they see you as the problem. They see you as the, say that you don't understand them. This kind of like the, in the way, actually is a power struggle, okay? Another thing is for the health perspective, bladder will be the one of the case that might be need to be more aware, and also the stomach related, can be the stomach bloated, or can be the digestion problem, or it can be somehow that your stomach is not easy. Somehow it's just not easy, and you try to eat different kind of food really, but then just that you can't really explain. You see the doctor already, doctor check x-ray already and do the MRI check, everything is okay. You don't know why. Another thing is, don't put yourself in the north easy. If let's say already have a this kind of symptom. And also if let's say someone already have a blood pressure, that the cholesterol is quite high, even though you already control your diet, you already exercise, but maybe because of caused by the genetic, blood pressure will be the one of the case. And the diabetes as well. Try to make some control your food. Or someone that, if let's say some of you just married or wanted to have a baby, this area not suitable for conceive. You get what I mean? Okay, just use the other place like the south or the east, provided with no negative impact. Right. Now the thing is also you need for the north, for the north area, the side effect is might be have all the one maybe have some legal document or some official document need to get followed up by the officer or by the someone or some higher authority, or some things that you need to be done or need to be update some things that the all is related those official document, or some things that you already open the file for the lawsuit case, or someone is they trying to do some things to do some hanky-panky thing to you, and the lawsuit case happening. The north area, best not to use it, because it will be affect the discounted energy. So if you let's say that you experience this, best advice is don't use the north. Or it can be the trigger, the fire hazard. If let's say that right now is going to some of the country, you might be have some holiday, then before you left from your house, check all those things, ensure that everything is fine before you left, because it can be the trigger, the fire hazard. Sometimes when we feel like when you in your business that you wanted to do something, but somehow you feel like, how come it's not the things that you wanted to achieve? Or you feel like something you need to plan, but then somehow it's like, how come go to the chaotic? You wanted to have another eyes to help you to see, like the crystal ball to show you the way, where is the way. especially this kind of situation is a kind of volatile, yeah. And in terms of your business, you might be not sure that, hey, is there any other way that can help you to figure out what is the better way or better approach? Or is there any, especially let's say that you wanted to get the loan approval example, you want to get more, expand your capital, by you already calculate you want to how many break even you need to achieve in order to get this success in your business. Or right now you are doing you already planning, you already have your side gig, your freelancer's job, but you wanted to have extra tools for you to helping you in terms of your business decisions making or the choices, what kind of the best choices or what kind of approach, what kind of the strategy. All right, so this is the thing that I have for the Human Entrepreneurship Program. With this is the 8th until 10 October. This is a 3 days program, live stream program that I'm going to share about by using the achievement to make use on this for our business. And right now, imagine that right now, a lot of the people also start to interested to know the achievement already. Isn't that, especially you are in the business, you wanted to also have an upper hand, right? If not, then you just, even though you know how good you are doing the business, but then another person very good in the achievement and also very good in the business. Do you see the difference? This person can use achievement to you. You want to have an upper hand to make use on that to your goal. It's like just now the man there holding this thumb like yes, like this. This is the program for the live stream program. And this, the Achievement Entrepreneurship, the price is 2,997. All right. And with this also come together with the Achievement Dunja Elite 2023 program, and it's a live stream. And what you will get is you will get the achievement nature reconditioning, that to understand that your inner self, but cannot be able to see, but the achievement nature reconditioning will show you your true self, your underline why you behave like that. So this is the program that I'm going to share about. Not only that, the achievement wind and water, some of you might be not able to go through the feng shui, because the feng shui actually have so many schools and different kind of the feng shui can be the different application. This is another application by using the achievement wind and water. Wind and water is also that last time last section I did share that the achievement wind and water is one of the way that normal feng shui not able to do, only achievement can do. I will be share the technique that how you measure and how you take this for your property or your future house. Okay, and there will be have a lot more. On top of that, the Achievement Dunja Elites for 2023 is also come together with the Achievement Decree, meaning that is how sometimes that you wanted to achieve with something, but something is always not aligned. You have to put a lot of effort and then you do this, you do that, but somehow it's not aligned. Why? This is the answer for you. The Achievement Decree, I will share out the technique and the approach that how you're able to make use on that to become as your own benefit. Turn the tide with achievement. This will be another program that, let's say that you are in someone is pushing you into the wall, and how you flip the situation, turn into your own favor. This is a short snapshot, the whole thing. Or sometimes things that you're not able to grasp. How can you make use of the achievement to grasp the situations? This is achievement dunja, turn the tide with achievement. And this also, the gaining foresight is also a part of the achievement dunja elite. All right. And gaining foresight will be like you wanted to know what is the better choice, better opportunity, or what things that you don't see, or how can you improve with your current actions, or maybe with your current action that isn't that you might be need to draw up, or you need to look for the better opportunity or better approach. So this is the achievement gaining foresight for you. With this entire the whole thing, this would be the achievement dunja elite, yeah, entire the whole thing. The Qimen native reconditioning, Qimen wind and water, Qimen decree, turn the tide with the Qimen and gaining foresight. This entire, the whole thing alone is worth with the price with the Ringgit Malaysia, 2,997. All right. And if you think that, okay, still not good enough, and then you wanted to have a better one, then this is the exclusion. That is another layer is of Qimen for you. If this is not the just a normal Qimen, this is another highest level for using the Qimen for your own benefit, which is not talking much about the basic. Is you basically you need to have some fundamental. If you're not so sure, but it's okay, because what I will be sharing out is like you can directly to using it, and then you know how to apply it on that. With this price is the Ringgit Malaysia 997. This is a one-day program. So you will go through the Qimen, the entrepreneurship super pack, and also you will go through the Ace of Qimen. After that, you will go through the Qimen Elite. And with this also, it come together with the PDF file for the 2023, because we know that next year is the new, is coming, okay, it's not new, it's coming basically right now already period 9. But officially form is 2024. But 2023 is the last year that we can do. What can we do? I will share a lot of the information in the Qimen e-calendar as a PDF file, so that you no need to you no need to check from the online, that you can directly sit into your PDF file as into your phone or your tablet to check it out. That information for the as an ebook guideline. And I do have a 2 days program for the annual metaphysics divinations, and this price is worth it with the 297. If let's say you have some question, you still can go through the Q&A section, and this is worth the 97. Is the Qimen e-calendar personalized to the one? Yes, it's an individual. This is the entire the whole thing for the Qimen super pack. And not only this, for the Qimen Yi Jing, this is another layer for that. Another layer is most practitioner or those master, they will use the Qimen and Yi Jing together when they do the reading. Okay, and this is the much more highest advanced level, and this price is 2,497 with for 2 days online program. Okay, because a lot of the time we were wondering, you already know the Qimen, how come this person is talking about the Qimen is different what you already know? Why? Because of the Qimen and I Ching. It's much more highest level, yeah. And with this also is come together with the I Ching card will be provided for you. It's a globally free shipping. All right, this will be the outlook in case that you wanted to know how it was look like, and you will see the design will be like this. Okay, this is for the first 10 only. Currently not much. Yeah, currently left not much. Okay, and this we have the unlimited replay for 30 days. So it's a priceless. So meaning that you might be not have a certain of the time that you have something very urgent to do and you're not able to join on time or online class, then you can watch the replay within these 30 days. So let me to summary that you will get the Qimen Entrepreneurship. This is for 3 days program online with this price, 2,997. And this is another the Qimen Elite 2023 is next year program that you will get nature reconditioning, wind and water, Qimen decree, turn the tide with the Qimen and the gaining foresight. With this entire the whole thing, you will the entire the price the worth is 2,997, and you will understand the entire the whole thing. Meaning that you know your own self, and then you know how to make use on the environmental, and then you know how to make use on your own internal energy, and also you know how to make the situation that to make yourself in the upper ground, or things that you wanted to have a better foresight that you wanted to see. Sometimes that, some people that they might be much more intelligent, but sometimes too over intelligent already, and they might be see something different. They might be miss out the very important information. So the achievement gaining foresight is like one of the tools that to help you. All right. And this is the Ace of Achievement. It's a highest level for the achievement. It's not the basic. Will be shared out on November. This is the price worth with the 997. And you will also get the Achievement e-calendar 2023. Right? So from here, that as a PDF file, you no need to subscribe anything, that you can just use your own PDF file for yourself. And also come together with the achievement annual, the annual metaphysics divination. This is it's not achievement, it's an annual metaphysics divination for 2 days program. Come together with the Q&A. So just by the 2023, the water rabbit, okay, Kui Mao, you already have the two worth the price with the 297. Together with the Q&A sections, you will get the 97, the price. This for this is a live stream class, and this is a much more just now I mentioned with the I Ching and achievement is much more highest level, and with this the worth the price is 2,497. Okay, and you will get the I Ching cards, free global shipping, plus you will get the unlimited replay. So with this entire the total from the 1 and the 2, just the number 2, right, have so much of the details inside you will get, plus until the 9, the benefit, the value that you will get with this value 10,076. This entire the whole thing, as compared if let's say that you want to read from the book or from the online or from the somewhere, might be take some times, but with this entire the whole things right now with this total the price, you only need to pay this price 2,997. Then you get entire the whole thing as your upper hand. You got all this thing for the achievement, right? And that means that you, if you let's say you want to calculate, that means you save 70% by learning entire the whole thing from the basic until advanced level. So let me to summary that from here, from number 1, the achievement entrepreneurship super pack entire the whole thing from the number 1 until 9, you will get the entrepreneurship elite, the 2023 Ace of Achievement, you will get the achievement e-calendar 2023, and you will get the 2023 and water rabbit, Kui Mao. You know what's happening next year? Something is happen to you. You might be need to check your Bazi chart, and then you check your achievement. What is the impact for that? And also they'll come together with the Q&A sections and the achievement and the I Ching. This is the advanced level. I Ching card and unlimited replay. With this price, 2,997. So anyone you are interested, you can sign up or do this QR code scanning with this price. Okay, let me to send this link. Okay, so in case that you are using the mobile phone, it's not convenient for you to do the QR code scanning. So I just post in the chat room there will have a link there. So you just click in there for register. Okay, now bonus time. Okay, for this bonus time, is very important that I purposely pick some of the very important date. At least we already know in advance things that might be not so very great for this month. So we try our best to do some activation The first activation is for the wealth and the nobleman. It's 8 October. Okay, it's a morning time, 5 a.m. until 6:59 a.m. So using the east, based on this degree, use the fire. Okay, and this one, the networking and the nobleman. This is another the activation you can use, 17 October, but clash the rooster is morning time also, 5 a.m. until 6:59 a.m. So it's still east based on this degree using the fire. All right, real fire, not the artificial fire. Artificial fire is like those lamp posts or the red color one. No, must be the real fire. Okay, if let's say that you not convenient to using the real fire due to your house have a children, then you might be consider using the kneeling. This is a second choice. The first choice is still use the fire. Yes, this is for networking and the nobleman. Gain the support and also that have a great networking with the others people. It's very important. If let's say that you wanted to, for how long? Okay, generally for 2 weeks. But if let's say that you wanted to continue on, you still can. Continues on is meaning that until next year, 3rd February 2023. Also can. So you have to that means that if you let's say you wanted to prolong this activation, that you can continue on until next year. Got it? Okay. The other thing is, this is very important now, because we know that 8 October is starting for the month already, right? And this is the timing that I purposely choose for you guys, that at least that you already done the activation, you also do your own internal count like the blessing by using the back face northwest. Using the hour would be the 11 p.m. until 11:59 p.m. This is a great time for you to do the your internal. You wanted to be a guided, or you wanted to get blessing throughout the whole month, or throughout the following months, because that things that getting more unstable. Okay, you can consider using the northwest area, back face northwest, to gain the support, because the you wanted to gain some clarity, or you wanted to have some protection, at least that you go to anywhere, right? Let's say you travel, or you go to anywhere, will not meet a COVID patient, or you will not have any unpleasant things happen. You wanted to have a safe, peace, blessing together with you and around you. So this is one of the day with this hour, you can make use on that. Okay. All right. So guys, for you, consider the Achievement Entrepreneurship Super Pack. This is one of the best things that entire the whole value, the entire the whole package with this price worth with the 2,997. So if you are interested, click the link that I just posted in the chat room there, or you can just do the QR code scanning for register. All right, let me see any questions or not. Either you have any question based on this Achievement Entrepreneurship Super Pack, or based on what I'm been sharing for this month, the energy. So you guys that you roughly to know that what you need to achieve already. Okay, so just bear in mind that what achievement can help you, and also do the FengShui activation, and also do the achievement, the blessing. Okay, yes, so there will be from the 1 until 9, the Achievement Entrepreneurship, Achievement Elite, Ace of Achievement, e-calendar, yeah, a lot of the things, the water rabbit, the Chinese metaphysics divination, and the Q&A, the I Ching together with the achievement, the I Ching card, everything with this word surprise, 2,997. Yeah. Okay, guys, I hope that you guys will be considerate about the achievement super pack, and also that have a blessing months ahead. Okay, thanks for joining. Good night everyone, take care.